We're back for Blade Runner. We get the asset pack and Replicant Rebellion. Been kind of going through, looking through stuff. But either way, the we're here in Las Vegas. The players have arrived after traveling for several hours. They made a pit stop somewhere and something happened. What happened at the pit stop, guys?
I don't remember the name of the town. I just know it's the exterior of Vegas, and there was a really fancy car.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. The really fancy like limo. You hit a light switch. I found, yeah, I hit a nail or a light switch that opened up a tunnel, and tunnels are scary to us, so we called the sheriff, and the sheriff said it's just some smuggling as long as it's nothing drugs or that's gonna hurt anyone. I don't give a shit. So not our jurisdiction. We don't give a shit.
Right.
After making sure everything's okay, we give them our information.
Yeah, he said he's gonna put feelers out there looking for the girl.
Yeah, and gave off our information. Got told once we get to the entrance to Vegas, we'll be waved through. And oh yeah, we're in the Shiloh mobile. Yeah.
So, what did you guys find in that place? What did you guys find out? Because I think Percy, Sonia, was worried that it's going to come back and bite you guys.
We didn't explore super deep that it was technically contraband and smuggling, but it was for the people in the area. And what we learned. I think that was mostly. And whoever owns the car has anti-theft systems because Sonia tried or Percy tried opening the door and got shocked.
Right. And from there?
Then we called the sheriff. We talked with them. Learned that it was just stuff to help out the people around here. They only step in if it's drugs or bad for the people. And then we kept going towards Vegas.
So that's enough of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on from there, as we shared, you get to Vegas and you wind up at the MGM Grand Pyramid. At the MGM Grand Pyramid, you see a uh, trio of individuals standing there with heads of Anubis, looking what's it called? Looking down at you. They have large spears. They have small kopeshes, which are uh, curved blades at their what's it called? Their waist, and they are wearing the traditional Egyptian dress with the skirt and everything, and the sandals. That said, the other thing you notice is they have no protective gear. You can see the haze in the air from having been, you know, irradiated at one time. There is talk about maybe sending a group. Some people think that you should go to Vegas and see how it is, what to do, and going down to San Diego. San Diego's a mess. Juarez, Mexico is better off in some ways, but the fallout from Vegas is kind of did a weird twirly thing and came down that way. But that said, the uh again the weather here is it's hazy and warm. Vegas has always been hot, but this is a weird kind of warm. It's almost like it's not from the sun, it's from the environment around you. With that, what do you guys do? Percy's already on fuck with this place. Already complaining, right? By the way, I believe it's 2038 AD now, right? I think we've gotten through a full year.
I think so. First case was what, 2037?
Correct. So current year.
Yeah, it was like the fall or summer of that year is when the first case was.
37 AD. 2037. Forward.
You want to walk like an Egyptian past them?
There it is.
Serve them whatever they're doing.
Meet the okay. All right. So they're standing there at the top of the steps. These steps are huge. If you've ever seen the MGM Grand, it's kind of big. You can see there's some modifications that have been made. The palm trees here are vibrant, but in further viewing them, you can tell they're not real. Um, Someone took the time to put up some fake ones, and
They care.
huh?
I said at least they care.
Yeah,
You know, they don't want the HOA on them for not having regulation trees.
right. The HOA here is pretty brutal. You'll find out. So, what are you guys doing?
Questions?
Huh?
No, you just want to keep going to Caesars?
I ain't touching that hoodoo voodoo.
That's funny. You ain't catching that hoodoo voodoo?
Caesars? Caesar's Palace?
You don't want to mess with that sex?
No, I don't want to walk like an Egyptian.
Oh, nobody's going out?
No.
No, you guys are just standing here?
No, I'm gonna try to keep driving towards Caesars.
You're gonna go down to Caesar's Palace? Okay. So,
And I can just hear Percy in the back. I want nothing to do with them. That
yes, that's pretty much it. But as you guys drive along, um, and you see some of the buildings there to the side, on top of them, you have one or two um up there. Some of them have large bows set up, but the bows are made of a non-wood material, so it's kind of weird. Maybe they ripped out some PVC and made some homemade bows, but these things are painted, they're decorated. And the guys that are with the bows, they don't have those big headdresses. They have not feathers, but big what's it called? Um Stylish style, Egyptian style headbands and earrings and things that pretty much are from the Egyptian culture with a bit of Las Vegas thrown in there. At one point, you can see um, an old what do you call advertising screen where they're turning, and then you can see an Egyptian guy swinging down a khopesh while a Roman is here with his large shield, and he's trying to use his what is that called? His short sword to stab him. When you get past this, what was that? What was that?
ooh, I think we're gonna get into the middle of a gang war.
When you get past that, you see there's a clear demarcation where Egypt ends, and then you see these different types of Roman style buildings, and they're newer. You can tell that they've been repurposed from some of the other stone in the area, and somebody took the time to create a Parthenon and temple over here, temple of Jupiter, and then at the very end you see Caesar's Palace. As you get closer, um, I want you guys to roll observation.
Oh, bad.
6 and a 5 for me.
6 and a 5. Okay.
Then
Go ahead.
Um, 3 for me.
3 for you. One and a 3.
5.
5 and a 3. Okay. So, um, this 5 and a 3, and then a 6 RTM.
Yep, 6 and 5.
Who's been driving the vehicle?
Um, yeah, I've been driving. We've been swapping drivers between shifts, so
Who's
we
driving it now?
I'll be driving. I was gonna say we can just make Percy do it, but I'll drive it for now.
All right, so you're driving. Percy's in the back, kind of looking at you guys like, damn. And Faye's over here to your right. Um, you happen to look to your left, Artem, and you see guys also in skirts. He has a large spear looking at you, and but the spear is a different type. The dress, even though it's a skirt, is a different type. There's a breastplate there, and you can see imprinted on it is Caesar's face on the breastplate, and he's wearing a large helmet with the feathers coming out, and watching you pass, he has the helmet that comes down to here, and greaves and arm braces as you pass. Um, he pulls out what looks like a modern whistle, blows on it, it's a shrill whistle. The thing is that you can see that it lights up when he does that, and you can actually hear it through the vehicle. It's pretty loud. And down the road, to say also on the left, you see several figures come up and are watching you come to the palace. When you get towards the palace, you see what can only be described as Praetorians set up in a semi-phalanx looking at you guys. They're not, our shields up, but they are standing there with shields and short spears.
We're going through. Could I check like the exterior radiation? Is it like we're gonna need hazmat suits, or is it we just need rebreathers?
Likely, your exposure, long-term exposure is a problem for you two.
Okay, but not. It's like it's safe levels for a replicant, but not safe levels for a human. Almost.
A replicant can last longer. It's still flesh, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I just knew that they had natural resilience.
Right.
Do you remember to bring any suits?
Yeah, remember we showed up to the fire department and pissed off the firefighters before we showed up in hazmat suits, and they're like, "Ah, thank God these guys aren't rep dep assholes."
Our suits are on.
Yeah, when we get closer to the palace, have Percy take over.
Anybody getting sick or injured or hurt or dead?
Right.
Keep going up towards the palace a little bit.
Okay.
Once we're close, not like we're gonna ram like right through them, but like kind of where they're like, what's the best way to put where they're stationed, if that's a sense. If it's
Right.
like we don't want people past this point, kind of pull off like right before then
Right.
and get it up, and then hand over this driver's seat to Percy to stand guard with the car.
Okay.
And I'll get set up in the suit and get ready to go out.
Okay. And then what about you, Tarfay?
Suit on as well. Probably cursing the entire time because I'm clumsy and I'm trying to put this suit on in the passenger seat of a car.
Okay. Hold on a second. Oh no.
That's very fine. Excellent. My life on a bill. I'm getting a big now.
Okay. So, I didn't change pictures. I'm sorry. Got the wrong picture.
And
Yeah.
I love
Here we
that.
go. Here we go. So, as you pass things, they're up in these rafters here. So up here is the upper, how shall we say, the upper rail, right? Here's a overpass, underpass, and then this is actual part of that Like you could see it's like a service area, if you know what I mean. So vehicles can get up there. Um, there's that casino. There's the what was that? Peacock. Yeah. And there's the MGM Grand here, pyramid and stuff, and then several buildings. But anyway, that said, let's grab the other one. Is this it? Yeah, MGM Grand. And that's the
What the Grand War?
huh?
We're going to support the Romans or the Egyptians.
Yeah, really.
Maybe we can get a. Oh, was it Caesar or was it Marcus Aurelius?
Uh, I don't know. It depends. Who are you looking for?
Well, we're looking for Aaron. Oh, she probably is with the Egyptians. She loves Cleopatra. It was her outfit.
Yeah. Now, here's what I can tell you. At one point, you passed a black and white mural. It looks like this. This catches your eye. You see that?
Yeah.
So, busy city, and then this thing happens up here. So somebody hand painted that mural up on a wall. Thought I'd show
Yeah.
it. Okay. So, um,
Hell, guys are.
you come out in your hazmat, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So the phalanx marches down. In and amongst them, you see someone marching forward, has a bigger headdress, bigger head helmet with feathers. He has a rod in his hand, a short sword at his belt. His greaves and his breastplate's a lot more pronounced, a lot shinier even in the gaze. And he holds this out as if to tell you to stop.
Yeah, I'll stop. I don't want to kind of don't want to fuck with a bunch of people in armor.
And in a broken Italian, he says, let's see.
Mozzarella, Parmigiano.
Oh my God.
Please.
It's insulting, right?
Pizza pie.
That's amore.
That's hilarious.
All in the hands.
Permette di dichiari il tuo affare.
You speak
Dichiara il tuo affare.
Uh-huh.
What? Who are we and why are we here?
Something like that.
I may have taken Italian and French, but I bribed,
remember.
I bribed
Yeah.
the teacher, and that's why I didn't fail. So
Um,
no, I remember nothing. I remember trying to cheat, and I still failed the test. What?
that's creative.
I signed up for the class because we could have got points to go to Italy, but then it was COVID. I couldn't.
I was gonna answer that.
Wait, figure out what it is. Shh. Don't mommy and
Something.
Oh, di tirare il tuo affare.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Briefly
I'm gonna-
remember it was
hold on a second. If you want to copy and paste that into Google Translate and act like it's your KIA doing it, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Because you have a KIA, right?
Yeah.
halt something affair. State your business.
Imagine it's like putting one finger up.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you figure it out? Google?
Yeah, she did. She said, state your business. That's exactly what they asked.
I have to Google it. I Googled something in college. Oh,
And how do you want to answer?
I
Me
guess-
barbarian, me Celt.
I guess Google Translate, like the whole, you speak it to your phone and you leave it out just to say, we
Shouldn't tell if we're rep that.
Why? They don't look like replicants. Oh, well,
They're not in hazmat suits. Las Vegas is a replicant haven.
yeah, but they're probably not in hazmat suits because they grew up in Vegas. If you grow up there and you're like prone to the environment, you're not gonna be susceptible to it. But yes, you're probably correct. We should not say that we're replicant. Just say that, we're from LA looking for
Friend.
our friend Erin, who came in on a bike. Was she blonde?
I don't remember.
I think she was blonde.
Or not.
But just describe that.
Hurry up, type in the KIA and then babble it out.
Chi è questa Erin? E che affari hai con lei?
Yeah. Can you hear that? You guys can't hear it, can you?
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
He pasta. He is there coming.
Who the fuck is Aaron?
The girl. She. I think he's trying to say like you want Aaron. What affairs do you?
Remember, you can put it into your KIA.
Let me see if I can get it.
Put the question marks. They got to be asking who is Aaron.
No. Mm-mm. She
Yep.
pasta.
That sounds right.
She is there.
It's probably who's Aaron and what the hell you want with her.
Yep.
Who's Aaron and what business do you have with her?
There you go.
I didn't even apologize. I'm smart. What do we want to say here, lady in charge? Are you trying to swap his seat?
Dude.
She's typing it out real quick, and she's gonna throw it in Italian.
Okay.
I have to get Bluetooth closer.
Yeah, okay.
Esatto. Nella nostra vita vogliamo assicurarci che stia bene parlare con lei.
Go ahead, post that.
Miracles of KIA Translate, brought to you by Wallace.
Stra.
Okay. All right. So looking at looking back towards the building and looking down at you.
The people being captured and drained. I don't think they support that.
They might not know about that. And if we bring up Willow, and she's not such a hot commodity right now, they might shut down the doors. Let's put a foot in first, and then we'll bring up the lady who's probably gonna shut the doors on us.
Guess we said we killed her.
No, because we didn't kill her. So we don't lie enough.
Abbiamo un Erin. Coloro che arrivano vengono accolti sotto la nostra tutela e possono decidere se restare con noi o con i servi di Cleopatra.
See, I watched
Cleopatra. I understood that.
You
See, I
understood?
watched Emily in Paris. but I don't remember Emily in Rome too well. Yeah, they're probably calling her Cleopatra. She's probably with the Egyptians.
That's what she liked to do.
I don't think she really liked it.
We do not have an Aaron. Those who arrive are taken under our protection and may choose whether to remain with us or with Cleopatra's servants.
Could
She's 1,000% Cleopatra's servant.
could I pull up an image on like the KIA from the case of Aaron
Uh-huh.
and kind of
Are you going to approach
hold
them?
it up
Because
to
right
them?
now I got you at the base of the stairs while they're at the top, looking down. You can approach. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just asking if you approach. Hello?
Yeah,
Do you want to approach?
yeah. She's typing. She's typing it up to ask him politely first.
I see.
Cleopatra.
Reconnected to your headphones.
No, I turned the Bluetooth off.
Just copy and paste.
There you go.
You wanted to hear the Italian voice?
Italian voice. Copy and paste it.
I think you could change it to female.
Can we approach and show a picture of our...
Possiamo avvicinarci e mostrare una foto della nostra Erin. Potrebbe essere con Cleopatra.
All right, let me see. All right, go back to here.
Oh my.
I like my Italian guy.
Yeah. It is okay, friend. You know, don't you look my
No.
You hate this voice. I wish
Good
her,
luck with that.
I wish her much luck.
Let me play it.
Per favore, fatevi avanti e mostrateci il ritratto.
Thank you.
Let's see. I
Excuse
don't
me.
know, please.
See, if you knew Spanish, you'd pick up on some of these phrases.
Please step forward
That's where I'm picking up like the please from like the por favor and all that.
and show us the portrait. That's on you. You step
Alright.
forward.
All right, I'll walk forward and show him.
Walk forward, and he holds his hand out.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, I'll hand it to him with damage up.
All right, so he holds it for a second, and he sits there and he goes like this with it to bring it closer. It closes it and hands it back to you, like he knew what to do with it. And then he then says,
Snail trimmers are here fighting her.
"Oh, I
Remember-
She was in the dining room. You do your nails?
I wish you all the luck. I think it's almost.
um, now you're the guy that was in the military at one time, right, Artem?
He was.
Okay.
Entrate come nostri ospiti. Avremo bisogno delle vostre armi e garantiremo la vostra sicurezza.
Army.
Yes, our team was in the defense force, the Colonial Defense Force, I think is what it's actually called. But
Okay. So I gave it to you.
Enter, come, see, what's it?
Okay.
You're trying to see if you can figure it out completely.
It's enter. He's telling you to enter. Enter as our guest. We require your weapons, and we will guarantee your safety.
All you.
I mean, it's all me.
Mm.
What do you want to do?
Because we want to enter. We want to be polite.
So Percy
But-
stayed inside the vehicle. Just
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave him with Percy.
And she's been on mic with you guys. And you hear her in her ear. Fuck those guys. Don't give them shit. So she's an angry rep.
I don't know how she passed her baselines. I really don't know how Percy.
You don't know whether
Did
she
you-
has or not.
I know, but still, like above board, the way she talks, and then you're like, "Hey, you passed your baseline test." It's like baffling sometimes.
You know
Should
what?
we-
I think maybe she's just really good at passing them.
Yeah,
And then whatever she does in the world, she does in the world, right?
could that is true. We could just give up one of them and say the other one's for safety, like
Or we could give our weapons to Percy,
we could.
so they don't have them.
Yes. Well, what I was gonna say is,
Gift us.
All right. So
we're here as a what is it called? Diplomat, I guess.
diplomatic immunity.
I guess I was trying to think of like ambassador, something along them lines, like someone who's coming like to.
Okay, but you still need to relinquish your weapons. I don't think we're getting away with not.
That's what I was going to say. We could ask them if one of us can carry as a. All right, we can give them up. I'll go. I'll stick my hand up for a second, and I'll go toss it with Percy.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let me turn it up.
okay.
What do you do?
I'm typing it.
Okay.
Vi ringraziamo. Consegneremo le nostre armi all'altro nostro amico in macchina.
Machina. I remember that.
Go ahead and type that in.
Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina.
Machine.
Mhm.
But ringraziamo. Okay, so you're gonna give your weapons up. All right. To your friend, I mean.
Said we thank you. We will hand our weapons to our other friend in the car.
Yep. I think I got that. Okay.
Wonder if they're Republic or Empire. Can I try to discern that? Based off their dress.
What'd you say?
Are they using more of the square, like Testudo shields, or the more circular one, like of the Republic?
Testudo.
So they're Empire. I was gonna say, can I try to discern if they're Republic or Empire era? Because it could be, because it could lead to very different treatment if we're like, oh, can we speak to the Senate or like like a member of it?
They're Empire for sure.
I hope we get to meet Caesar.
1 second.
Molto bene, lasceremo una guardia per garantire la sicurezza del vostro amico e della vostra carrozza.
Okay.
We will leave a guard to ensure the safety of your friend and your carriage. And your okay.
The little bit of Spanish I picked up from Savinovich is helping.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah. One of my buddies, when I was in the army, he was the whitest guy I've ever met, but he didn't speak a lick of English. His last name was Savinovich, and he was from Puerto Rico.
Yep.
And at first, we were all like, okay, Russian, like Eastern European last name, super white. And then he starts talking, and he's got the thick, like Puerto Rican accent. I was like, oh, this guy, This is interesting. I've never once like seen this.
Right. Well,
Grazie.
that's what they say. What are you doing with that, Sergeant Faye?
Grazie. Grazie.
You
It's
say
grazie.
okay. So, he calls out to the guards. Praetorians come out. They have, they create a semicircle away from so the semicircle is in the front. They're guarding the front of their building from your vehicle. And, I mean, it could always take off, but it's whatever. But with that in mind, you see one of them come out with a weird looking crossbow object. And, it's got a pretty heavy warhead on it. So kind of guess what it is just by the description, I think, right?
Crossbow with a pretty heavy what?
Warhead.
Warhead.
Where the
Is it got like an arrow with on the end?
where the arrow, the bolt head, the spearhead should be, or the arrowhead should be. It's a explosive device. You know what it is.
Sir? Doing with his motor.
It's to shoot our car if they need to, I'm gonna guess.
Sir? Sir?
Go ahead. I didn't respond. He's just looking at you.
Yeah.
What do you say? You say anything?
So chiedere a cosa serva una freccia con un'esplosione all'estremità.
What now?
Posso chiedere a cosa serva una freccia con un'esplosione all'estremità.
Okay, I think I know what you're saying. Hold on.
I have a feeling like if we want to truly get all the information, we might end up having to pick a side here. What?
Sicurezza e protezione.
For your protection?
So it sounded like
Protection from what?
Cleopatra's bitches.
You say that in English?
Safety and protection.
Yeah.
Safety and protection.
From what? That's all I'm gonna mumble.
Protezione da cosa?
Listen, we're probably just
Non si sa mai
barbarians.
cosa possa apparire nel cielo.
Chill.
Non si sa mai cosa possa apparire nel cielo.
Appear?
Yeah, no, makes sense. It's something sky. It's the Wallace drones with the missiles.
That might appear in the sky.
You know, they got a fucking point. Okay. I've read the old case files. I know how many of your partners die in skyward explosions. All of them.
Hai ragione, suppongo.
Suppongo. Supposedly. Okay. He nods and then he gestures towards the door.
Is there an escort? Like someone blocking
Oh
us
yeah.
in? Okay.
Yeah. The Praetorians get a flanking position to escort you guys inside.
Okay. Well, I wanted to make sure before I was like, yeah, I'll just walk right in.
No.
Follow behind whoever's the lead man.
So he turns on his heel, carrying the baton. And he walks you in, and you guys are in this lavish uh, Roman column hallway. And you passed several guards. Finally, you come down to another hallway blocked by a set of doors, which they opened. And inside, and you did pass several hallways, but there's guards at every hallway. There's various people dressed in again city watch style uh garments, and I think you passed four hallways. Yeah, two on the left, two on the right. And when you get to those doors, the two guards open it up, and you go in, and you see this lavish throne. It's about two steps up from the middle, from the floor, here in the middle, and you see several people milling about, and people looking at you. They're wearing their togas and everything. You can tell this is the Senate folks, along with the what's it called? What's he called? He's the get the names of these things.
Not the speaker, or not, they're not speaker. Counselors?
Yes,
Council. That's what they're called.
the
Council.
council. That's right, the council. He's wearing the council. Senate council. Toga, and he had a specialized footwear. The toga patexta, which is all an off-white wool toga featuring a bald purple stripe along the border. And he stands to the side. Um, the the guy on the stage has the golden circlet right here. He has dark hair. Uh, and he looks like this.
These are the Praetorians. We could bribe them.
Say again?
That's like, if these are the Praetorians, we could probably bribe them. They're like historically susceptible to bribes.
Okay.
And actually, no, it depends. Depends on what version. I know later Empire Praetorians were, because it started becoming more of a political positioning than
Looks like this.
actual like military might and status.
Looks like that guy.
When we're walking through here, does it look like the radiation lessened? Like this is like we could take off the top
It's
like
less in
or
here. Yeah. It is less in here.
still like long duration would be bad.
Yeah. Now, something you see off to the side. Hold on a second. I don't want that. I want this. You see this off to the side. Come on. Oh, it's coming. Good. There's one on each side of the one
Yeah,
on
go
the side of where he's sitting at the edges, where he's sitting. One of each of these. And you hear this guy goes, "Hail Caesar, Emperor of Rome." Okay.
Okay. When is there any soldiers other than the Praetorians in here?
Nope. Just a Praetorian. Well, no, you have the Senate Guard. Senate Guard's in here.
Okay, I can't remember if the Praetorians double down at that.
No. Senate Guard.
The one thing I do know is Rome never allowed soldiers inside
No.
because they would always try to overthrow the government.
Pretty much. I mean, they're a type of Praetorian, but they're not actual Praetorians.
Yeah. I see. It's a season. Are they all speaking in the Italian, or is there any like? Okay. No, fine. I'll continue. Are they like? Did they stop us in front of Caesar, or?
You guys are about 100 feet from him.
Okay, I didn't know if that's like if like he let up, set it, and then like stopped for us to like
Well, they
wait there.
stopped, and he kind of looked back at you and waved his rod to kind of like stay here.
Yeah, I'll stand by. I don't remember the what is it? Let me go to my character sheet. I think I've do any of them look like they might have been most of them almost all of them are replicant. Any of them appear like they are from like the I don't think they're Marines. Colonial Defense Program. That's what it's called.
All right, so as you look around, you notice they have different features of all kinds. The in fact, interspersed in some of the guards, the are women. So they have a mixture of male and female Praetorian, which in normal Roman society it wouldn't happen. Because the Senate is you typically all women. I mean all men, and then the guards are all men as well. So this is different. You got that?
Yeah.
Sorry,
What do you?
I'm getting eye drops.
That's all good.
Okay. Okay.
Makes everything anyway.
Say again?
Detective in charge Faye wants to see if she can find anyone who looks like Brutus.
Yes. You find Brutus. You also find
Scipio.
Scipio is there, Brutus is there, Augustus is there. In fact, you see Mark Anthony over to the side, standing in on a regal attention.
You should tell Caesar. Go by the way.
My mom.
Your mom.
Say again.
He had to take a phone call from his mom for a second.
Oh, you want to do a quick breakdown right here?
Yeah, if you don't mind. She just got out of the hospital.
Oh my gosh, I hope she's okay. Yeah, let's do a quick.
Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're back, and you're here in what is a replica of the Senate, and you see two busts on the side. Beyond that, against the wall, you see several skulls. They're in mini alcoves, big enough to hold a skull, and the what's it called? Grab this because this is what you guys see when you guys got there. I posted an old picture of it, but here's what you guys actually saw. You guys walked up to it. You had passed the fountains down this avenue, down the avenue on the right. See the
Okay.
walkway on the right
Yeah.
of the fountains. You see the center of the picture. You see the fountains on the right. You guys walked down that and got past that circle and went inside. Okay.
Okay.
And although you have the Caesar Palace main entrance on the left, where you have the valet there in the middle, you came through the valet section. But after passing the valet section is when they walk to, and you see the hallways going to the left and right, and then you get to the main area. And the main area looks like it's been changed recently. There's more columns. They're like in a weird space. So basically, they're trying to recreate. So the original Caesar's Palace concept is to make it look like you're in Caesar's Palace in Rome. I mean, they did an okay job with the Las Vegas flair, Hollywood-esque type thing. Somebody here was trying to recreate a real Roman set of buildings. They're not getting it quite right. So based on the existing architecture, what they have here. Anyway, that said, you get past that. You're standing there, and the the lead Praetorian, he kneels, and the guy that was sitting in the middle or standing in the middle, well, was sitting in the middle, not standing, says, "Thank you, Centurion," and looks towards you guys.
He says it in English.
He does.
Oh, thank.
He said what, English?
He said, "Thank you, Centurion." in English. Caesar said it.
Yep. And he looks at you guys. What do you guys do?
Besides have an audible relief that someone finally speaks English. Just say like, ah.
What do you
I'll
guys do?
introduce myself. I'll go. Hello, my name is
When you
Artyom.
start to speak, the centurion elbows you and goes like this.
I'll shut up then.
Huh?
I'll shut up then.
So the
I'm going to speak. The guy
guy,
elbows me.
the guy Caesar takes a step down and he nods at you guys and he tells the centurion to stand up and in Italian and asks him some questions and they go back and forth and he gestures to you guys and he look and the Caesar looks at you guys and finally he says, "Well, are you from LA?" This is Caesar. Now he's speaking to you. And then you get the elbow bump again.
Recent, yes. We are from LA. I'm originally from Mars.
From Mars. I do not know that. Wait a minute. Are you from our god? You were sent by our god?
I was told by people are longtime followers and admirers of him,
I
and that
see.
we all come from him from our practice. I was in the I guess what would the so he's like full into the bit of like Roman above board.
So this is what he whispers. The centurion whispers to you. Let me do this. Hold on. Where's my translator? Where's my translator? There it is.
Say, oh, what am I expecting it?
Second.
I should just tell him I'm a Gaul. Maybe
È
I'll die,
meglio
but
non ingannare Cesare. È meglio non ingannare Cesare.
So I'm gonna write it in the Discord.
Okay, now.
good translator.
This is what he
Apparently,
says to you.
there's no college. Apparently, I didn't do college well.
You want to
It
translate
should
that?
be on the side.
Huh?
Yeah,
E. Megillo non something Caesar.
it's better not to deceive him. Don't lie to him.
How the fuck do you know that?
Because I just googled it.
Oh,
I knew the last word was Caesar.
it is better not to deceive.
We are of LA.
And nodding Caesar frowns at you and goes back to sit down and asks, and you guys pretty much know the phrase based on what happened to Aaron. What's your business here? Anyone?
The audio didn't pick her up.
Okay.
We are here looking for our friend Aaron who passed through.
We know not of an Eden, but we know that the Egyptians, the Cleopatra dynasty, will tend to pick people up and keep them there away from us.
We showed your guard a picture, and he said we could come in as guests.
That is correct. So he has explained to me.
Yeah, they're welcoming us as guests. I'll be polite. And you said it is breathable, just not for super extended periods of time.
Correct.
In here, I'll remove my mask and everything so we can talk face to face.
Right. Okay.
What? I'll be nice. What is my name? Belford? I'm not an asshole.
Yeah.
What do you say?
What are you going to say? You had to shake the mask off. What are you going to say?
I will kind of do like the like arm to like the chest and go. My name is Artyom. Is it okay if we show you portrait and
Artyom,
or
that sounds from the Eastern lands.
Yes, my people are from Far East.
I see. Are you a barbarian?
Not anymore.
Oh, you were a barbarian at one time.
Yes,
Oh,
I have adjusted.
we could use a barbarian in the fighting pits.
I have adjusted to civilized culture.
Well, I don't know what is it that you know of us, but I can tell you that sometimes we have combined games with the Egyptians. And once a week, once a month, depending on our mood and depending on whether or not we have enough humans to fulfill the need.
You look in your eyes like you're about to put my ass out.
That's what.
Would you be interested to test your skill?
Mm. You'll be interested if the fighting means we get to see Cleopatra's people to find Aaron.
Oh, they would be there. We just simply have to send the message that the challenge has been set.
How soon would this take place? Is like you set the challenge today and it happens a week later, or
The weekend. It is now Wednesday. Actually, it's Tuesday. The weekend.
I'm gonna pull Artie aside and be like, "Get it, bro, get it."
Is there what what type of fight are we speaking of? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I'll like no. I gotta look up this. No, I gotta look up this. Are we what are you looking for to fill your ranks? A secutor, a marmillo?
Oh, you speak our language. Impressive. But
I'll do the hand gesture like a little bit.
it doesn't matter. The weapons will be chosen on the day of or at the site. You will have your choices. I will say, however, their champion is formidable.
Is it till the death or until tap out?
Depends.
It normally depends what the people decide.
Yes. The Egyptians are bloodthirsty savages. You know how it is with those.
All we have to do is promise no explosions. I can't lose another partner to an explosion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every other weapon's fine, just not an explosion. I can't lose another one.
Okay. I will be willing to stand in place and assist in the challenge.
Oh, he stands up and he claps very, 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 very well. And he claps his hand, and you see some servants come by quickly. They bring you water and have you
I
guys
should tell
drink from the water.
Yeah,
You can tell these are ceremonial cups.
Okay. I'll take it. I'm assuming when I can I try to like kind of wave it in front of like the Geiger counter almost like on the suit to make sure it's not like radiated as I go to put it to my lips.
Very, very, very low.
Very low. Okay, I'll take a sip of it. I was trying to play it off on coin
It's
across
actually
the.
pretty clean. It's actually pretty clean. Yeah. Caesar says that they don't skimp on the necessities. So with that, he claps his hands again, and he tells the servants that came to bring you that stuff that please make sure that their accommodations are ready for both. You are our guests until the weekend.
Is it okay if we have
Stay
a?
in the car.
Oh yes, we have a third friend who is with our chariot.
Yes, we have someone out there talking to her now.
She ain't gonna be happy. Okay.
No,
I can already hear Percy now. These, oh my, I fucking hate it here. Why did we come to Vegas?
Don't take my guns. You get this car?
No, I don't know. I don't know how she's gonna react to the talk that they had. Who knows? Only one way to find out when we get her. When we get her here.
Bread and circuses.
Huh?
I'm joining the bread and circuses.
There you go.
Phrase. People happy, give them bread and throw circuses.
Now,
You're the dancing monkey.
the
Yes.
servants that come to take care of you guys are dressed in single chemises, robes. They have a rope belt, and you can see they have an iron collar. They keep their heads down, and they bid you
And an
follow.
iron collar.
Huh?
Extra kinky.
They're slaves.
Pretty much. And
I don't know if you heard her. She just went, "Ooh, better to hang yourself with. Ooh, extra kinky iron collars."
that's funny.
I'm wondering.
It's too much information. I'm sorry. Anyway, nope. They set you guys up. They take you into a nice little lavish place. You had passed a couple of fountains along the way. The servant in hushed tones explains that nearby to the left is a bath, although it is public. Not sure how you feel about that. And it is not segregated by gender either. So something to think about. Okay.
Tuesday.
At that.
Wait till Sunday.
That's why there's the public baths.
But it's not segregated.
Yeah,
It is not.
Romans didn't segregate it.
Keep going, but I think
At one time, at one time, the Romans did indeed bathe separately. They had different baths, but this one is not.
I think it was later in the empire.
So, what do you guys do?
As we're going about, is there any spot that looks like I don't really I can't remember the name. The like the I guess best descriptor, like the gladiator school, quote unquote, like where the fighters would train.
You don't see it, but that doesn't mean you can't ask about it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll ask as we're walking.
You need to practice to jazz kick.
She says that in the morning they will be coming to get you to take you for training anyway. So
You need it.
as she's bringing you in and getting you guys settled, there's a lobster dinner that's brought to you guys. You realize that this thing is real. And she smiles. She says that only the best for our gladiators.
I didn't have to get hurt this time and in the hospital and have to do with Wallace.
That's hilarious.
I should have pimped you out earlier.
No.
You know, I think Wallace is going to want to hear about all of this.
Who?
I think Wallace is going to want to find out about all of
Okay, and then I was given real food without being brutally injured first.
Yeah, but what if they kill all of them?
Nah.
No.
Then if they do, we come behind them and we raid their pantry.
No. The servant apologizes, saying that unfortunately we don't have real butter, and puts this glass jar with a yellowish white liquid in front of you and says, although this is sufficient, we feel, especially for your taste buds.
Yes.
And,
Thank you so very much.
and she says the masters, they don't really worry about taste anyway.
Sorry, say that very, very last part again. You cut out on our end. The masters
don't worry about taste anyway.
Cool.
She explains that taste is more of a human thing.
Yeah, there's decent so much.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Yes, the masters are replicants.
No. Replicants. Caesar and everything.
Yes.
They're replicant?
Yes.
Oh, we 1000% should not tell them that we're repped up. We should keep Percy's mouth shut.
I'll ask him. What of you? Do you care for the taste?
I would prefer it, but I eat what they serve me. I am at their beck and call.
Yeah, that's
Human slaves.
Yes, it is vice versa. So, um, where are you from originally?
It was from the south side, Sector 3, but that was a long time ago. I'm here now. I'm safe. Food is free. I don't have to suffer for nothing. I serve and I get paid, and sometimes I'm given liberties.
You picked me out to slave owners.
What did you say?
I'm just gonna turn and look at Faye and go, "You picked me out to slave owners."
You Vegas, we're in Vegas.
What now?
Okay.
What did you
I
say?
just wanted to.
He kept saying he wanted to go to Vegas. I take him to Vegas. He introduces himself to Caesar. He says yes. I'm just say go for it. I get free real lobster. Okay, I can't help it. I'll be there. I'll go 1, 2, 2, and I'll hold the bag as you punch it. But you're pimped out. I'm sorry. You start talking to him about Mars and gods and shit.
Well, I didn't realize he was not going to understand that we have other colonies. I think they
We
were.
call it our car carriage.
I didn't think they were this deep into the bit.
Okay. And we haven't seen Cleopatra's people yet.
That's what scares me.
That's why I said you should warn him about Brutus.
I think you should.
No,
You obviously-
you're his friend.
I'm his friend. Well, I got to be. Well, maybe I'll get a seat on the Senate first and then warn him.
No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna open up a seat on the Senate by him killing Brutus. That's how you open a seat on the Senate for yourself.
we just totally forgot about Aaron. Screw Aaron.
Join in.
Screw Aaron. I want to get into politics here.
Aaron will be our slave.
He got fed real food. Said, "Fuck it, I don't care anymore. I like it here."
Well, she explains that they have a farm. So they mainly grow seafood, but they do have the occasional rat, which I don't prefer, but sometimes. Huh?
Said good old rat burgers.
More like ratatouille and other things. But
Not Remy.
Hey, he forgot the mustard on the sandwich. He had to go.
oh my God. All right. So
Hey,
I know you are.
not here to hear this?
she bids, what'd you say?
You're funny today. Percy's not here to hear this?
I know. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you know what's gonna be great when you guys explain it to her? I am gonna tell
Next
her.
session. What are we doing? So what are we doing this session? Well, I gotta go fight an Egyptian gladiator. The
But I
fuck do you
couldn't go
mean?
so it didn't matter.
Well, there's a part for her outside. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
For her, because that's gonna be really interesting.
She says, "Fuck it, I hate it here," and goes and joins the Egyptians. She's their gladiator.
That would
I don't know.
be
That would not be funny.
that would be funny. I
Would you
thought
work
Percy
with
would kill you.
Damn.
Percy stuck with me tried and true from day one. You're just another one in a revolving door of partners. She just can't do it with an explosion.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. You guys are a trip. Okay, so she gets you guys all settled for the evening and tells you, good night. If you need anything, she points at the bell over on the counter. A servant will come and take care of your needs. Oh, and then she says, more importantly than anything else, over there, and she points at a small room with a curtain. Says that is the privy. You need to take care of some extra business.
And there, cut all those off.
All we ask is that you do not allow your bathwater to mix with that. That is typically a punishment that they will. Any punishments they apply are severe when it comes to messing with their water.
So there's like a shower in the bathroom.
No. That's separate. The bath is on the other side of the room.
Oh, okay.
They literally keep it separate, and they're like, that's kind of an important thing They don't. They don't. She said that basically they don't fuck around with their water here. It's like one of the important commodities that they have because they're in the desert, right?
Yeah.
The desert's been radiated, right? So they're like, don't mess with the water. Okay. All right. So from there, what are you guys doing?
Like late in the evening,
Yeah, here in the evening, what are you guys gonna do?
the room.
She does explain, don't go out. Like, don't leave your this place. What's up? What are y'all doing?
Radiated than like the main lobby. It's a weird. Is it like 2049? Best example is 2049. How um Harrison Ford is able to just walk around and exist. Is it like that level of safe in like the private rooms?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure before I say anything. Well, I'm just gonna eat and probably start trying to looking down. All this fungus food's made me fat. Try to try to work off some of it. Start the training regimen since I'm getting pimped out.
Well,
What could I for a wooden sword in the end?
the food here is excellent. It's really, really good. It's made just right. The butter, although fake, I mean, if you've ever had really good olive oil butter,
Can't believe it's not butter.
it's olive oil though.
I'm a big fan of olive.
Oh, and in your tray is also a bread, which that's like super rare, along with again olive oil and some looks like oregano or some kind of basil. They have a full-fledged farm here somewhere. Okay.
You can ask. You can ring the bell and ask a servant.
Servant
Well,
what?
he said he had a farm.
Yeah, they have bread and all of that. They might not have strawberries. I don't think strawberries were that. I don't. I actually don't know where strawberries originated from.
What are you guys doing?
So I was wondering if they had strawberries.
They 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 have no there's no indication of strawberries at this time.
Ring the bell and ask.
Ring the bell and ask. I'm gonna be needy yet. When you whip their asses, then I'll be needy because I'm the one who pimped you out.
Oh, okay.
But right now, I'll take what they'll give me.
You gotta ring the bell?
No.
Strawberries are from France.
All right. So you guys get a good night's rest. Shift one tomorrow morning. They come to get you bright and early. Knock on the door or ringing the bell actually to wake you up. They bid Miss Faye go with them. Okay. Yes? You go with them?
We'll get ready and go with them.
Yes.
Well, Miss Faye goes with them. They're going to take you somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so they take Miss Faye to a room, and the servant that's with you is different. This is curly haired girl, short hair, kind of a curly hair bob, and she has the heavy iron collar, and um, she comes forward, and this now the first girl you had was bald. She had no hair. This girl has hair. Her color is not iron, it's like a bronze. It's a brighter color. Um, and you see that the servants defer to her a lot, like to get out of her way. And
Head bitch.
huh?
She's the head bitch.
And they take you to an area where you can get changed and cleaned up. What do you want to do?
Gingerly. like clean up and get changed, but keeping my eye on the door
Okay, when you get
the
changed,
entire time.
as you realize you have a pair of sandals, a nice, pretty toga with a gold colored what's it called? Rope. It's not gold, real gold, but it's if you look at it from afar, you think it was.
Yeah.
And she basically says goes like that, and under the garments are actual real undergarments that you would normally wear. Um, do you put it all on?
I guess we're in Rome, am I right?
Right. So what are you doing?
Put everything on. I mean, I'm gonna inspect it thoroughly before I put it on.
Okay.
But
So all
High society get to wear a toga.
I know because I'm the pimp to their barbarian.
so as you go over to the barbarian quote unquote gladiator area, the girl stops and hands you off to this guy. Guy's huge. No shirt other than this cross what is it called? A leather straps around his neck and then down the middle and it attaches to his skirt. You see the skirt's made of leather, some kind of leather. And he has a heavier pair of sandals. On his belt is a whip. On the right hand side and the left hand is a little club. And you can see that he has a ring right here that's on his the giant bicep. And he nods the girl like this, and she kind of just looks. And I want you to roll observation or two.
Ooh, kinky.
A 10 and a 6.
A 10 and a 6. Okay. So, um, with the 6, um, you can see that he has several scars along his right hand side. Like he's had really, what's it called? Really bad damage to his right side, but it's it's scarred over. With the 10, the crit, you can see he is purposefully avoiding looking at her. Purposefully. As she's walking away, you catch out the corner of your eye. She kind of looks back at him and comes and puts her head back down real quickly and walks away.
Are they fucking or is he scared of her?
Okay.
Do you think they're fucking?
Yeah.
Well, he does have a whip.
Oh my god. Okay, so he pulls you in. He takes you into a room and he throws a robe at you, gray, um, and he it has a rope for to tie it off. He throws a thong at you, a leather thong, which it's wider in the front, thinner in the back, basically telling you to change your clothes. And then he throws a pair of heavy sandals at you, and he walks out.
Yeah, I'll get ready.
You get dressed.
Yeah, I'll throw on the heavy robe and the sandals
Okay.
and try to keep my original undergarments.
Okay. So, you put on your garments and you come out the opposite door, and then you see a practice arena with wooden dummies, wooden swords, and you see a guy getting his ass just bam, beat by the big guy that was with you, and he's yelling at him in broken Italian. And he stops and he comes over, looks at you, taps you on your chest, and points at a rack of wooden weapons.
Right.
Uh,
What
what is? Yeah, I'll go over to the rack.
Hold on.
Look him over.
1 second. Let's see.
I wonder if the guy in charge has his. Then he might not. what's it called? It's the I think it was called the Rudius.
Rudy?
I don't know shit about gladiators. The Rudius years of slavery in the gladiator pits, you get your freedom to fight.
You can
Gladius, the Pilum, the Pugio, the Scutum, you have the Hasta, the Delabra, the Funda.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Uh,
You also have a Sika, which is short curved sword or dagger. The Trident or the Fascina, the Rete, which is the net. You have a Pugio, which is a heavy dagger, which is used as a backup weapon. The Hasta, which is a long thrusting spear. The Lacus, a noose or lasso. Um, that's it.
the main guy, who's the
These are all
Egyptian.
wooden. These are all wooden. There's no sharp points.
Yeah. I'll ask: is the main guy kind of standing there?
He's just waiting for you to pick something.
I'll ask him, what's the Egyptian fighter style?
And he looks at you straight. Egyptian?
Cleopatra,
Cleopatra. Yes. What?
The power
champion. What's she fight? What's they fight with?
Oh, they fight with the hold. Uh, uh,
I'll just kind of ask him to kind of point to the closest one.
hold on a second. The Kopesh, the spears and javelin, Greek swords and daggers, armor.
But that's pretty much okay.
So hold on a second. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. The bronze tip spear and shield, the javelin, the battle axe, the mace axe, swords, Kopesh, which you know about. Stop it. The bow, the chariot, the scale armor. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
I'll take a. You said there was a Spatha. I guess I'll take that.
The Fashina?
The Spatha,
Spatha.
if there was one.
Let's see.
It's
Stica, Fashina, Rete, Pugio, the Asta, the Lacheas, the Scutum, the Parmula, the Manica, the Galea, the Sedum, Galeris, and Orchea. These are armors. Yeah. So you had a Samnite, which is a heavily armed, carrying a Scutum, Galea, and Gladius. The Thracian, which is armed with a Sicca and a small Parmula shield. The Retiarius, the lightly armored with a Rete, Fascina, and Galeris. And the Esidarius, who's usually the guy in the chariot. Okay.
So it takes the sword and shield.
Okay, the Gladius and the Scutum, the large one, or the Promula, the small one?
The smaller shield.
Okay, so you got the Gladius and the Promula. Okay, he goes, oh, Thracian. Very good, very good. Thracian, good fighting style. Come, I tell you.
All behind.
Yep, so you were coming over?
Yeah, follow over towards them.
All right, so he starts talking to you and he tells you to, stand over there. Huh?
Yeah, I'll go stand at the
You
mark.
feel a sharp whack to your back. What do you do?
I will attempt to kind of like reach down and grab some. I'm assuming it's a sand pit,
Yeah.
and just grab a handful as I whip around at him.
When you reach down, you feel a foot to your ass, and the guy's laughing. You stupid. Turn back on fighter. Turn around.
All right, I'll get up and I'll try to keep a handful in my shield hand.
Okay.
Stand.
He looks at you. He says, "You must stay aware. Never. I teach you lesson. Always pay attention. Never turn your back. No turn your back. Nobody.
Of course.
He nods and he points his wooden dummy and he walks away. But he walks away backwards. Don't trust nobody.
Sweep his leg.
You
Kinda
go to sweep his leg,
smack him in the back of the leg with the wooden sword.
or he doesn't turn his back to you. But you
Oh,
can
I thought
still.
you said he. I thought you said he turned his back and walked away.
No. He he walked away, but
He's walking
he
backwards.
walks backwards. He's like he's looking at you. He says, "No trust nobody." As he walks
No
away.
trust no one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna teach me.
You still try to teach what do you call his leg?
Like get into more of like a stance with it.
Uh-huh.
Like I feel like I thought you were gonna teach me.
No. You beat on dummy for a little bit. That it come later.
Oh, okay. I'll walk
Get used to
backwards.
weight. The weight is same as sword, and it is heavy. The wooden thing and the thing you can see on the inside of the shield has some steel plates. And the sword itself is very dense. And he says inside hard rod. Okay,
Then I'll walk backwards and start heading over that direction.
you learned. Good boy. And he walks. All right. Meanwhile, back with Faye. Faye.
Yeah.
They walk you into the food preparation area. And the girl points at a table where there's a knife and some vegetables and points at you.
Just chop the vegetable.
You go. You go.
Okay.
You go
How
chop.
do you want them chopped?
You and she comes over and she drops a bowl in front of you that's got some stuff in it, and you see how they're chopped. Now, in this is hold on a second. Tell you what they are. Uh,
You could say no.
I can't say no.
Yeah, you could. You're here as a guest. You're not here as a servant. Remember.
I'll do it this time.
Setting a dangerous precedent.
So what you see is a form of tomato, but they're different colors. They're not all red. They're like yellow and green and different things, but they look ripe. You also see a form of squash, some chilies. Yeah, those are the main ones you see. Okay. So what do? You have a choice. You're not being forced to do anything. Survey. Hello. Are you
I'll
there? Huh?
turn to him and say, "Am I being forced to do this?"
She goes, looks at you expectantly, nose up.
Your
Say that again.
with your nose up and wanting them to chop vegetables. No, yeah. Okay, because I have nothing better to do, I will chop these vegetables. But
Okay.
let's not make it a reoccurring theme.
She smiles at you and walks away. And as you're cut for a few minutes, a girl comes over with an empty bowl. She whispers in your ear, "I'm going to give it to you directly." And she walks away.
To leave. My neck's too pretty for a collar.
What'd you do?
Just nod to the girl, I guess. Like I know she's like leaving. Half-ass chop the vegetables and leave.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, I'll half-ass chop them like giant ass chunks. Probably cut into fours.
So
Like do a sucky ass job at it,
so
and then just
when you're done doing that, the lead girl, the one with the hair, comes over, looks at you, reaches for the the knife gingerly. Do you give it to her?
no.
Because so you don't give it back.
I'll be very hesitant.
Okay, and she tilts her head,
Eyeball.
and she tilts her head, and she goes, holding her hand up. Do you give it to
I'll
her
give
now?
her. I'll give it to her hilt first, and I'll
So
like.
she'll take it, and then she points at one of the other girls, comes running over, turns the knife over in the handle, hands it to her, points, makes a face, points at the bow, and the servant girl looks down, looks at you like, oh God, comes over and starts chopping him like she's an expert with that knife.
Mhm. I'll look into the head girl
And this
and
girl's
say,
also bald headed. All the other girls are bald headed.
I'll look at the head girl and I'll say, there's a reason why I went into law enforcement.
I know not what you mean, law enforcement. What's law enforcement?
Not cooking.
Not cooking.
Not cooking.
Oh, well, you learned. You learned quick.
I know cook. I know clean. And I have no ring.
And she says, okay, you know cooking, you know clean. Okay, okay. And she claps her hands, and then the girl that was with you last night comes to get you, takes you back to the room. What do you do?
I'll go back with her to the room and I'll explore the room, areas around the room, bathhouse, stuff like that.
Okay, so you spend the next few days doing this, picking up, and you start to get a sense of what this place is like. Let me grab this. Throw this in the Discord. That's for both of you. You start after a few days of trying to get Faye to participate some of the work and RTM learning how to fight with his sword and shield. You note that all these servants, human, all of the Roman dressed or the non-servants, servants, not necessarily human. Okay. You guys got it? Hello? You guys there?
Audio is being weird. Yeah,
Who's being weird?
my audio, my microphone's having. Sometimes we'll be like, "Oh yeah, it picks you up perfectly fine," and then sometimes it'll be like, "You can talk as loud as you want, and it won't pick up anything."
Right. Right. So what do you guys do? Is that it?
They spend a few days trying to get you to do work.
Clean.
You don't do any of it.
I know do something.
You're a guest.
I'm a guest. And if I held guests, then I wouldn't make them cook or clean. So, do unto you as you want others to do to you, and I don't want to put others to cooking and cleaning and manual labor that I didn't ask for.
Maybe we should go tell them about this.
So I'm not going to do it either.
So you're not doing any of this?
No, I'm not. cleaning. I'm not cooking. I'm not doing any housework.
Holding yourself like you're a member of high society.
Yeah. Don't touch me, bitch.
That's funny.
Bitch.
What is going
I'll
on?
shave that one redhead. I'll be the top dog.
Hold on a sec. Something went crazy.
What? In the middle of the night, chop all of her hair off?
Okay. Let's go back. This thing did some weird stuff. I don't know what my keyboard's doing now. I just got it. What the hell? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I got this a week ago. I don't understand what it's doing. All right, so yeah, what are you guys doing?
Waiting on RTM to finish his battle and being nosy and snooping through stuff and
And then
just
figure
waiting.
out from there.
Yeah, just waiting until he goes to his bag.
Well, I think we're at a good point to stop because we're gonna need to get what's her name in here, Percy, somehow.
Okay.
Percy gonna threaten to shoot one of them motherfuckers. Yeah, now you cook for us. Fuck you mean I cook for you?
That's why we got to get her in here, right?
Yeah. Think about it. She missed all your jokes.
I know she did.
All right. So is this a good spot?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So this is gonna be awesome. I actually have a Coliseum I built for this stuff.
Yeah.
Little-
Hey, maybe we should help Brutus.
Told you to.
Help Brutus or
Well,
tell him
see,
about
All
here's the
about
thing.
it.
Here's the thing too. If something happens with Percy, where you guys have a chance to interact with her, we'll play that out.
Yeah.
'Cause
Just in case something changes, that would have been how
Yep. You never know, right?
Percy gets brought in. Hey, congrats. Here's your slave quarters. These are all the people you own now because you're a replicant like us.
What the hell you mean? Right? Okay, let me write this down. Today's the 3rd.
Hey, you want to know how we fuck with the Egyptians?
Hmm.
What we do is we take the fountains and if they have fountains in front of theirs, and we shut down just the middle row of it and put red food coloring in it.
Oh my goodness.
You ain't right, man. You're going to hell.
What? We just park the Red Sea in front of them.
You ain't right.
They really mess with their heads.
You know they weren't there, right? They weren't there.
Yeah, those people weren't there at all. It was like, I think it was like a couple dynasties later.
Okay. Spain. Spain. Okay. All right.
It'd be funny. The Egyptians have a giant library of all the pre-blackout information. They have their own library of Alexandria.
I mean, they probably do.
Why can't we have found the Greek?
Okay. Cool. I got it set up, guys. Brother. Ah. All right. Well, I wish Percy was here. I wanted to play this out, but that is what it is. So, nothing next Sunday, right?
Yeah, because it'll be Mother's Day.
And then, but the 11th is Alien. That's that Monday. And then nothing on the 17th, nothing on the 24th. Is that right? No, the 17th is Blade Runner again. 24th and 31st is nothing, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
your parents.
Yep.
What was that?
At that weekend.
Yeah, well, the 24th, I don't have anything on here. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
And then the 31st as well, correct?
31st.
No, you said we can't.
Why did I say we? Oh yeah, his mom's gonna be down.
Okay. Cool. All right, guys, that was fun.
Yeah.
I look forward to see where this goes, and then I'll have an hour. We'll go till 9:30, the 17th.
Okay.
Put this 9:30.
And then for Alien, are we going to start at at a later time since it's a weekday?
8 o'clock. Is that okay?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure so I could actually get it written down
Yeah,
and not be like
it's in the
looking at
calendar.
6 o'clock and be like, huh, no one's here.
No, 8 o'clock, the 11th.
Yep, that's good.
All right, guys, take care.
You as well.
Bye bye.